Yo guys, I'm back with part 3 on how to build a Christmas house, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the interior layout. Okay guys, so I plan on doing all of the interior layout for the first floor of the house, and I'll probably do some of the layout on the second floor. So you want to go ahead and grab some stripped birch logs, spruce planks, green concrete, white concrete, pillar quartz block, stone button, and quartz stairs. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is just delete these 2 blocks of stone. Then you can switch to your spruce planks, and I'm going to start filling in the floors. So you can fill in those 2 spaces there. Then go to the right side of this door from the inside and place another 4. Then you could just push this back to the back side of the house. And now what you want to do is fill in all of this space here. Keep in mind we are going to have a bathroom here, so the floors are going to be different. But just for right now, we're going to completely fill it all in until we meet up with that wall. Okay, I'm just now finishing up this side. So there we go. Over here is going to be the living room. And then right here in the middle is going to be like the entrance to the house with the staircase. Like I said, back here we're going to have a bathroom, so we're going to be deleting some of these and replacing it with quartz. But anyways, just make sure you filled this side just like that. Okay, now you can switch to your pillar quartz block, and we're going to start filling in all of the floors on this side. So I'm going to place every other block in this direction, and then for the remaining spaces in between, I'm going to be facing them in the opposite direction. So they're just going to be going back and forth, kind of like a checkered pattern. And you just want to keep doing this until you have all of the floors filled in. Okay, so as you can see, if I fill this in and go up above, you'll see that it looks like it's going back and forth. Alright, so like that. So just continue doing that until you meet up with the wall. Okay guys, I'm getting the last strip done. So then if I go up above, basically like half of the floors are going to be these quartz blocks, and the other half is going to be spruce wood. So over here is going to be a kitchen and dining room. And then I had a laundry room and just like a pantry. So from up above, we have the floors for the first floor, and it's like this as of right now. Okay guys, so I actually decided to use the same colored walls throughout the entire house. So you could grab some green concrete. I'll start here at the front door. And you could just wrap this all the way around the inner edge of the entire house. Alright, so after you go all the way around, you then want to switch to your birch stripped log and place a layer on top of all of that green concrete. Be sure to skip all of the windows. Okay, then you want to switch back to your green and just place another 3 layers on top of the birch stripped logs. Real quick, make sure to switch to your quartz stairs and place 2 upside down at the top edge of the door. Now just continue with your green concrete and just go all the way around until you have it all filled in. Alright guys, so I'm doing the last wall right now. So I'll go back and just show you what it should look like. So just a layer of green and stripped birch logs all the way around for the first floor as of right now. We are going to be bringing it all the way up to the second floor, and then the attic is also going to be all green concrete. So make sure it is looking like this right now. Alright, make sure you still have your green concrete. We'll go to the right side of the doorway, and you want to go on the 4th space here. And you just want to place 1 And then switch to your stripped birch log, place 1, and then strip back or switch back to your green and place 3 on top of that. So we are starting to make the room divider for the living room. So now you just want to make sure you're lined up at this wall, go towards the back side and place 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On top of that, your stripped birch logs. And then 3 layers of green concrete. Okay, you can then switch to your pillar quartz block and place 3 on each side. So that we are starting to make the doorway. And then the 4th block is going to be the corner. So you could turn it like that. And then sideways blocks right down the middle. And a layer of green concrete on top of this. And then stone buttons to cover up all of the corners. So that is going to be the doorway which leads into the living room. So it should be looking like that. Alright guys, now let's head to the left side of the doorway. You want to make sure you're on the 4th block again, so right here on the edge of the wood. And we're going to start with our doorway first, so place 3 pillar quartz blocks. Skip over 2 and place another 3. And then make sure to have a block that's on the inside, so it's like a corner block. And then 2 sideways blocks. And stone buttons on the sides of that. Now, let's continue with our green concrete. We'll add a layer on top of this. Then we'll go down to the bottom and bring this straight back until you meet up with this wall. Switch to your stripped birch log and add a layer on top of that. And then another 3 layers of green concrete. Alright, there we go. Now back here, we're going to have the bathroom. So what you could do is just go to the left side from the back and make sure you're on the 5th block. So right here, and you could bring this out 4 spaces. So you should have 4 spaces in here. Then a layer of wood, and 3 layers of green concrete. Then here at the right side, you just want 1, then 1 stripped birch log, and then 3 layers of green concrete. And this is going to be a 1 block wide doorway. So 3 pillar quartz blocks. Then a sideways block for the corner. And then a sideways block in the middle. And then stone buttons and a layer of green concrete. Now, you want to go in this room. Like I said, this is going to be a bathroom, so we have to change the floors. So I'll start right here. Carve out all of this wood. And we could go ahead and just grab... You could either use the checkered pattern with the pillar quartz blocks. But I'm actually going to grab some chiseled quartz blocks. I forgot to grab those. So make sure to get that. And I'm going to fill in the floors with this block. Okay, there we go. So from up above, everything should be looking like this. Alright guys, I'm in the kitchen area now, and I'm going to start shaping out the laundry room and the pantry. So you can switch to your green concrete, and you want to make sure to be on the 5th block from that wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can place 3 right here in the middle, so it's lined up with this space of 3. Then switch to your wood, place a layer on top of that, and then 3 more layers of green concrete. Then, with your pillar quartz block, you could just break this up 3 blocks on each side. And then your corner block. Alright, then a sideways block in the middle, and then a layer of green concrete. Make sure not to forget your stone buttons for the corners of the doors. Okay, there we go. So now we have... Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We have to bring a wall right down the middle right here. So green concrete. 1 layer like that. Then your wood. And then 3 layers again with the concrete. Alright, there we go. So now we have it all like that. We basically have the layout for the first floor done. So we'll probably do the fireplace, and then we could start shaping out the staircase, so we start working our way up to the second floor. But anyways, make sure it's looking like this right now. Alright, so I went ahead and cleared out my inventory, so I grabbed the blocks we're going to be using for the fireplace here in the living room. So you want to grab bricks, granite, brick stairs, and brick slabs. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is make sure you're lined up with the edge of the window on each side, and you want to make sure you're on the fourth block, and you could cut out 3 spaces. So you left 3 spaces of green concrete on each side until you meet up at the edge of the window. Now let's go ahead and just carve out maybe like 2 more layers like that. Then we could completely bring this all the way up until we're at the last layer of the concrete, so we just carved it all out. For now, I'll switch to my bricks. You could bring this straight up on each side, then bring it out 1 extra layer. Okay, you can switch to your slabs and wrap it around the bottom edge. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and grab netherrack and a flint and steel. Make sure you do have fire spread off or your house will burn down. So back here, I think what I did was used the exterior bricks for the interior fireplace. So we could just carve all of this out. Okay. And then we'll go ahead. See, I'm not sure if I actually used the exterior stuff. No, I didn't, because we can't carve this out. So you could just add a layer of brick right here. Alright. And then what you could do is carve out these 3 spaces and replace it with netherrack. Make sure to do it back here as well, so it's 6 spaces in total. Then you want to skip up 2 spaces, so you're on the 3rd block. And you can add a layer of bricks right there. Switch to your brick stairs and add them upside down. Then you can continue adding the rest of the bricks up here. Alright. Now, I'm going to switch to my granite. I'm going to carve out some blocks every once in a while and replace it with the granite block. So it adds more texture to the fireplace and it matches the exterior. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Maybe like 1 more over here. And we'll actually delete this one. Okay, now with your flint and steel, you could fill in, or like, use it on the netherrack, and there we go. Real quick, let's delete a layer of brick right here, so it looks like there is an opening, which leads up to the chimney from there. And that is going to be it for the fireplace. Alright guys, I'm back at the entrance of the house, and I'm going to start doing the staircase, which leads up to the 2nd floor. So you want to make sure to grab some spruce wood stairs, blocks of quartz, quartz stairs, and quartz slabs. Okay, so with your spruce wood stair, you want to make sure you're right on the edge of this doorway, so make sure you're on the green concrete block, and you could bring this up 7 blocks towards the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Now you want to go to the right side of that and add another layer going up. You can then switch to your block of quartz and place it on the side of the stair. Then you can have upside down stairs going up on top of the blocks of quartz, so these are going to be the railings. Make sure to get this last one right here. So like that, we could delete these. Now underneath, I'm going to have quartz stairs like this to cover up all of the wood. Alright, and then slabs underneath the blocks of quartz. And that's really all we're going to be doing for the staircase. So now we could start working our way up to the second floor and doing all of this. Alright guys, first before we head up to the second floor, you can switch to some white concrete or grab some white concrete. And you want to cover up the living room with white concrete for the ceilings. You want to do the same for the bathroom here. And the same for the closet, the laundry room, and the kitchen area. So I'll start over here, make sure you're one block higher than all of the walls that we brought up. And just add a layer like this. I'll grab a potion of swiftness to get it done faster. Alright, I covered up the living room. You can then do the same for the bathroom here. Make sure not to go on the edge of this green concrete because we're going to have to continue bringing some walls up here a little bit more. Just make sure to cover up the areas where all of the empty space is. So like this. Alright, then you can just do the same thing for this area here. So as you may be able to tell, this is all going to be open. For the entrance, it's going to be a 2-story entrance. Okay guys, I just noticed I forgot the stone buttons on the corners of the door for the pantry area right here on just the back side. So make sure to grab those and put them on here if you may have forgot as well. And now we have all of the ceilings for the first floor. So we'll go ahead and head up to the second floor. Okay guys, I grabbed some more blocks for the second floor. So you make sure to grab some green concrete, stripped birch logs, quartz stairs, pillar quartz blocks, stone buttons, and spruce planks. So first, I'm going to switch to my green concrete and add a layer right here on top of this section. So you can stop it right there. So we basically went right underneath the staircase to fill that in. It just added a layer until right here. You can then switch to your quartz stairs and place a layer upward like this on top of that. And then upside down right along the edge of the stair for the railing. Okay, there we go. Now let's switch back to our green concrete. I'll start here at this back wall. And you can add 3 more layers on top of this up until right here. Alright, now let's push this towards the staircase. So we're going to stop it right here on the edge of the stair. So just like that. Then we'll go to this wall and we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to stop it right at the edge of these quartz stairs. So 1, 2, 3. And we could bring this towards the front wall. Okay, so from up above, we basically just brought up the middle walls like this. Alright, now let's switch to our spruce planks, and we'll add 4 layers like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top of the staircase. And we're going to stop it right on the edge of the quartz for now, like that. We'll actually bring in 1 more layer. So it's right on the edge of the concrete. We'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, so there we go. Make sure you just brought all of that up like that. And it's looking like this. Okay guys, let's go ahead and add 1 layer of stripped birch logs on top of the green concrete that we just brought up. Then we're going to switch back to our green concrete and add 3 more layers on top of the wood. Alright, now let's start doing the doorways. So you can switch to your pillar quartz block. We're going to have a 2-block wide doorway right here on this space. Make sure to do the corner blocks and sideways blocks down the middle. Then your stone buttons. Then we're going to have the same doorway on this side right on the edge once again. Alright, let's switch to our green concrete and add a layer on top of this doorway. Then we can start filling in this wall here. So we'll fill in 3 spaces on each side of that doorway, then a layer of wood, and then 3 more layers of green concrete. With your quartz stairs, make sure to have 2 upside down at the top edge of the doorway. Right here, let's fill in our floors. So we'll put 2 spruce planks, and on this side, I normally like to have blocks of quartz. So make sure to grab those. We'll actually do that down here as well. So make sure this front half, the exterior half, is quartz as well. Okay, so now we have that done. Let's see, let's just go ahead and fill in these corners real quick. Makes it a little bit easier for the next step. Okay, so how's that looking? So we're basically going to have our ceilings right here now because we brought all of this up to the height that we needed to bring it up. So right now, just make sure it's all looking like this. Okay guys, so make sure to grab some chiseled quartz blocks. We're going to start doing the floors for each side. So make sure you first have your spruce wood planks, and this entire side is going to be filled in with the wood. So just go down here and completely fill all of this in. And then we'll start bringing up the walls on this side. Then we'll go to the other side, and that's going to be a bedroom and a bathroom. So for the bathroom, we're going to be using chiseled quartz blocks instead of wood. So I'm going to continue filling in all of the floors for this side. Okay, now let's start wrapping around our walls after you fill in the floors. So you can switch to your green concrete and add a layer at the bottom just all the way around. Like I said, we're going to be using the same walls throughout the entire house. Just makes it a lot easier. And it gives us more room so we don't have to double up walls. Alright, now let's add a layer of stripped birch logs. And then 3 layers of green concrete. Alright guys, I went all the way around. And there we go. We are going to have a bedroom back here and a staircase leading up to the attic. But as of right now, make sure it's looking like this. Okay, let's head over to the other side. You can switch to your chiseled quartz blocks. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See, we're going to have a wall here and a wall here. So 6. So 6 layers like that. And you can fill all of this in until you meet up with that other side. Then let's switch to our green concrete. Well, actually, let's continue with our floors first. Switch to your spruce wood planks and fill in all of these floors. So this is going to be the bedroom side, and the back half is going to be the bathroom. So fill all of this in. Okay guys, so I can actually see a little bit of smoke coming from the fireplace, so let's try to cover that up a little bit. We are going to have a wall going up right here, so that should take care of it all. I didn't really notice that at first. But anyways, we have that all taken care of. Now let's switch to our green concrete, and we'll just wrap this all the way around the edge. Then switch to your stripped birch log, add a layer on that, and then 3 more layers of green concrete on top of that stripped log. Okay, so we have that all done. Let's start dividing the room and the bathroom, like the bedroom and the bathroom right here. So you want to make sure you're on the edge of this chiseled quartz block. And we'll place 1 block there. We'll skip over 3 spaces and place another 5 on this side. Then you can have a layer of stripped birch logs. And then 3 more layers of green concrete. And then we're going to have a 1 block wide doorway right here. So switch to your pillar quartz block, add 3 layers on each side. Then your corner block, then a sideways block right down the middle, and then your stone buttons to cover up the corners. Alright, so we have this side all done. Let's head over here, and we just have to start dividing the bedroom and the little sitting area that we're going to have here. Then we can start bringing up the staircase for the attic. Alright guys, so before we actually start shaping out the walls for the bedroom, let's bring up our staircase first. It'll make it a lot easier, and then we can start doing the walls there. So you can switch to some spruce wood stairs. Make sure to also grab green concrete and stripped birch logs. And I'm going to start right here on this block of green concrete, so right on the edge of the doorway. And I'm going to bring it up 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, and 7. So it's going to be the same way that we did the first staircase. Then you want to go to the right side of this, add another layer. Alright, now instead of having a railing, we're just going to bring up a wall. So you could switch to some green concrete. We'll push this back until right here. So we pushed it back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, I think that's good. So we'll curve this in, extra 2 spaces, and then add a layer of stripped birch logs. And then continue with your green concrete. And we'll just stop it right there for now. Then let's go ahead and have a wall right here for our bedroom. So I was on the 3rd block. It will place a block on that side. We'll go to this side, place a block. Then we just have our doorway right in the middle. Then you can have a layer of stripped birch logs and then 3 layers of green concrete. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab some pillar quartz blocks as stone buttons for the doorway here. So you could place 1, 2, 3 on each side. Then the 4th block is going to be the corner, like always. Then 2 sideways blocks and stone buttons. Then a layer of green concrete. Alright, there we go. Alright, so make sure everything is looking like that as of right now. Alright guys, make sure to continue with your green concrete. We're going to add a layer on top of this wall right here. And then we're going to bring up this wall to the same height as this one. So we're just going to add 1 layer for now. And we're going to stop it right here at the edge of the stairs. And then over here, we'll bring it up and stop it on the edge again. Let's go to this side, do the same thing. Alright, let's just continue bringing this up until we just fill all of this space in. Alright, so there we go. We aren't actually going to have it that high. We are going to have our ceilings like right here for the attic, but just to make sure that we do everything right, let's just bring it all up. So let's do the same thing. Oh yeah, right here, we could actually delete 4 spaces, so leave it like that, because we are going to have like a bathroom right here, so we don't cut off the edge of the window. So let's continue just bringing this space up as well. So we're right on the edge of the previous wall. Alright, there we go. So let's see, what else can we do? Let's see what we got. So we brought all of that up. I guess we could start covering up the 2nd floor with a layer of white concrete for the ceilings. So make sure to grab that. You should be 1 block higher than all of the walls that you brought up. And we'll just add a layer like this all the way throughout the entire floor now. And I'm actually going to grab a potion of swiftness, get it done a lot faster. And we'll just bring it all the way until we meet up with that wall over there. Okay guys, so I just finished filling in the ceilings for the 2nd floor. So make sure to get all on like up here and underneath the staircase area right there. Alright, all through here. We're not going to be filling this in, so don't worry about the staircase area. And then all of this for the entrance, and all of this for the bedroom and bathroom. Okay, so let's head back over here. For the staircase area, we're just going to switch to some quartz stairs. And we'll place 2 upside down right on the edge of the white concrete. Then we'll switch back to our green concrete and we'll just bring this all the way up until we meet up with the roof. Alright, there we go. So we have that all done. We have the second floor all done. So now all we have left to do is the attic. So we'll work our way up here and we'll start doing everything that we have left to do. And then we are done with the interior layout. And I'll probably just have maybe 1 or 2 more videos for the furnishings after this. Alright guys, so I gathered up the blocks we're going to be using for the attic. So I have some blocks of quartz, spruce planks, green concrete, quartz stairs, chiseled quartz blocks, pillar quartz blocks, and stone buttons. Alright, so first, just so we have it all done, make sure to switch to your block of quartz. So this is the top edge of the window. You just want to go 1 block higher and just add a layer throughout the entire attic. So this is going to be the ceilings. So we'll just have this all done and then we don't have to worry about this anymore. And it should just make it a lot easier to do everything else after we have this done. Alright, so bring it all in here. Keep in mind, all of this is going to be covered up with quartz stairs, so don't worry about all of that. So we have that all filled in. Let's go in here, make sure you're on the same layer, and fill all of this in. And then do the same for this big area here. Make sure to just get all underneath these areas where the windows are as well. And through back, like the back side there. Alright, there we go. So I have that all filled in. So, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and start. Let's see, we'll do the floors first. So switch to your spruce planks. We'll go from the staircase and we'll fill in 1, 2, 3, 4 layers like that. Then we're going to fill in all of this space here with the planks as well. So just make sure you're right on top of all of the white concrete. No need to go over here because we're just going to have walls that is going to be covering that up either way. Oh yeah, right here we're going to have part of the bathroom. So make sure to stop it right here on the edge of this wall. Alright, so as you can see, I just stopped it there. We're going to have chiseled quartz blocks for the bathroom. Alright, so I have this area done. So over on this side is going to be a bedroom. Then let's start doing the hallway. So we're just going to bring this straight back to the other wall. We'll stop it right here. Then we'll add another 3 layers. So it's 4 blocks wide in total. Alright, so I brought all of that back. And let's see. We'll go ahead and switch to our green concrete and bring this straight across. We do have to cut out some holes for the doorways, but just so we have it done. And we'll fill all of this in as well. Then we're going to have a layer right underneath the windows here. So we'll just bring this straight back. We'll wrap this around. And then do the same here. So we're basically just wrapping a layer of green concrete all the way around. And then back where we started. Alright, now let's just add 1 more layer on top of this space here where the windows are. We'll do the same on this side. Then, for this entire wall, we'll just completely fill all of this in with green concrete. Alright, then we'll go to this side and we'll do the same thing. Alright, now let's go to all of the spaces where we have the windows on those sides. You can switch to some quartz stairs and add 3 layers going up. Then, what we have to do is, here we'll go around this, and then we have to switch to some blocks of quartz and fill in all of this space here on the inside, just like that. So just 3 layers. So we'll do that real quick before we do anything else. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. We'll do the same thing on this side. Alright, there we go. Now let's just continue with our quartz stairs, add 3 layers until we have it all covered up. Alright guys, I accidentally covered up some of the window here, so make sure not to do that. Alright, so we just have 2 spaces for the 2 spaces for the window. So we just filled it all in. Make sure the top edge is just right here. So I accidentally added an extra block like that. Alright, let's do the same thing on this side. Okay, so there we go. That's looking pretty good. So now we just have our floors to fill in here with our bathroom and our floors to fill in here with our bedroom. So we just could bring up these walls, do our doorways, and then we are done. So not too much more left to do. Okay, let's start filling in the floors for the bathroom. So you can switch to some chisel quartz blocks. We'll go back here and fill in this space behind the staircase. Then we'll go underneath this wall of green concrete and we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As far as I remember, because we're going to have a wall right here. No, we need 6, like that. Then we'll wrap this around. And then fill in all the space here in the middle. Alright, now let's go ahead and switch to our spruce wood planks and fill in the floors here for the bedroom. Alright, there we go. Now let's switch to our green concrete, go on the top edge of this quartz here and just add a wall. So we'll just leave it like that for now. Then over here, we have to add a wall again, right on the edge of that green concrete. Then right here, we also have to add a wall, so do it right there. So we'll bring this one up, so delete the necessary blocks of stairs, like that. And then over here, we're going to have a doorway, so you could delete 4 spaces in the middle, but bring up the sides. 1 layer at the top is then our doorway. So just the same design that we always do. And then stone buttons. Alright, then over here we'll just have a layer on this side. And then we'll have a layer over here. Then we just got to cut out 3 spaces in the middle. 1 layer at the top, then we'll start doing our doorway. Okay, there we go. Then over here, well, for this wall, let's go ahead and bring this up. Keep in mind, we are going to have another doorway here for the bathroom, so you can fill in this side. And then I believe... let's see, let's fill all of this in. We'll leave 4 spaces right there for now. Alright, so I don't think the doorway... I think we have to bring it over 1 extra block. And then the doorway was right here. So switch to your pillar quartz block, bring it up 3. Yeah, this had to have been how it was. Alright. And then let's delete this stair and add a layer of green concrete again. Alright, so 2 doorways to this bathroom. Alright, then we have the bedroom. So I don't really remember exactly where I had the doorway leading into this room. I believe I might have had it right here, but we'll just leave it for now. Just make sure you did the bathroom walls and this bedroom over here. And keep in mind, we still have to add a fireplace up here for the bedroom. Alright guys, let's do our doorway for the bedroom here. So you just want 4 layers on this side. And then you could delete 4 spaces here. And then bring this up as well. Then a layer at the top. We'll have wood right here for that empty space. And then our doorway. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So that's all looking good. So we have the hallway all done, all of the doorways. So the last thing we have left to do is the fireplace here. So I'm going to clear my inventory. I'm going to grab some granite, bricks, netherrack, then brick stairs and slabs. And then we also need flint and steel. So I'm going to delete this layer of green concrete. What's my potion? Oh, let's hurry up and use that. So make sure to get behind these stairs as well. And we're just going to fill this all in with bricks first. Alright, so switch to your brick and we'll fill all of this in. Alright, then I had the fireplace like right here on the edge, because that's how the bottom one was. So we'll delete 3 spaces here. And then, here, let me go down and check if I could run. What is wrong with my game? I cannot run for some reason. So we have it right there. So let's just go straight up, maybe. Oh, it's right here. Wait. Oh, hang on. So we're lined up there. So it's lined up here. So we have to add 1 layer of that, 1 layer over there. Then some slabs. Alright, so let's go back down. Let me patch all of this up. Here, let me go from this side. Okay, so just leave one space here at the right. And then we cut out 3 spaces. Then I'm going to switch to my netherrack and add 3 layers like that. Let's cut out 1 extra layer there, so it's 3 in total. And then we'll cut out a layer of this white concrete and switch this to brick. Then we'll go ahead and cut out, or add 3 upside down stairs like that. So let's see. Because we can't add anything here because that's where the white concrete is. So that's really all I'm going to be doing for the fireplace. Let's go ahead and add some granite for texture. Alright, and oh yeah, let's go up here. And I think that should be good. Let's go ahead and light this up. And there we go. So that's really all I'm going to be doing for part 3 on how to build this Christmas house. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for part 3 on how to build this Christmas house. And if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 4. Later.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure shouldn't fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us?